It's Tuesday.
Tuesday.
So I went to the Women in Leadership Business Conference, which I think is relatively funny because out of the two of us, I'm not the woman in leadership or business. And you did not go.
No, unfortunately, by the time we found out about it, I was already booked.
Yeah, I was down there with your friend who was running the conference.
Yes.
So it was good and lots of fun. And on Saturday, we did a seminar on how to prepare your home to sell.
We had an amazing turnout. We were at the Belleville Library, and we had, over 30 people there.
Yeah. I think, what was the count? 34 or something like that?
I don't know. It was something between 30 and 35. It was pretty amazing. The Belleville Library, I have to tell you, was an awesome place to hold a meeting.
Yeah.
They were accommodating. They supplied tea and coffee. And they invited us in and had asked us to come in and talk about how to get your home ready to sell.
That's right. And we brought in Jeff Murray from KDM Law.
Thank you, Jeff.
Yeah, thank you, Jeff.
He did great.
It was super short notice, too, because the day before, I realized we actually hadn't invited him yet. And so I texted him and asked him if he wanted to come. And fortunately, he could make it. Mm-hmm. And it was great having him there because he fielded some great legal questions. And the crowd was great. They had some fantastic questions, too.
All kinds of questions.
But some interesting facts came out of it because we were talking about the market. Mm-hmm. And Thurlow was probably the biggest surprise because we were talking about price increases in the seller's market that we're having right now. And Thurlow was up almost $100,000 from year over year. And so the question was, why is that the case? And it's because of all the new builds out there. Mm-hmm. The lesson in that is that when you're looking at price increases, it's so important to understand the area, and it's so important to understand the types of homes. Because if you just looked at Thurlow and went, I live in Thurlow, my house prices have gone up $100,000. But that's not the case, right? Because not all homes have gone up that type of price. It's the new homes that are pushing up price. In Belleville, the price was a lot less, but in some areas of Belleville, we see bigger price increases than we do in others. And so when we talk about doing comparative market analysis, that's why it's so important for us to, one, know where your home is, and two, be able to come and see it so that we can compare it to not just your area, but also to your type of home, the improvements made, and stuff. And that's why you can't just get them done online. Somebody has to come and see them.
We get a lot of requests on the internet for market evaluations, and we try and ask as many questions as we can to give you a good answer, but we can't be specific because we need to see the house. There's so much that comes into play when pricing, and it was neat when we were getting those numbers together to tell everybody about on Saturday. Of the different areas, and we had a really good mix of people there as well. So
we had younger couples, we had elderly couples, we had people retiring, moving to go see their kids.
We had people from Trenton, we had people from Prince Edward County, Belleville. Yeah, so it was a lot of fun. We really enjoyed it.
We did really enjoy it.
Yeah, so thank you all who came out, and of course Jeff and Tom for helping to present. So it was excellent. Yeah. So when I got in the car today, Tom had taken the van yesterday, so when I came out here to get in to drive, I went, what is that smell? And what was that smell, Tom?
Well, I had taken River somewhere. I forget where it was.
We took her with us.
We took her out to MapleIntheCounty,
which we'll talk about in a minute.
And while I was there, I had to bag her poo because she went to the bathroom. And I might have left it in the vehicle.
Proof was in the bag.
Well, we don't know if that's my bag.
Well, I'm saying it's your poopy bag from River.
You're saying that, but there's no evidence of that.
Let's just say there was an orange poopy bag in the van when I came out, and I had to air out the van.
I was framed.
River framed you?
Somebody planted the bag.
So we went to MapleIntheCounty. We had a busy weekend. We went out to MapleIntheCounty yesterday afternoon, or what's today? Oh, Tour Tuesday.
Today's Tour
Tuesday. Let's go with
Sunday
afternoon after we were both done working. And we went down to Dog Winery, which is over by Fish Lake Road in the county. And it was so much fun. One, it was busy. The wine was good. I got a really nice Pinot Grigio. And then they had the gentleman who runs the...
I don't remember the name of the inn.
I just lost it. I had it in my head. but I'm also paying attention to driving. I have a picture of it on my phone. Tom's going to look that up. Because he made little flapjacks, and then he put maple bacon on it, and he put a really nice tomato marinade on it. It was just beautiful. But what was really neat is it's a boutique hotel that's down there, and it has a restaurant that fits about 10 people. So
The Manse.
The Manse.
Mance Inn. Mance Boutique Inn.
Yes. Really nice people, really good food.
I don't know if you can see that. That's it. There you go.
I actually really recommend it. We want to go and give it a try. So yeah, so we had a lot of fun maple in the county. We only made it to the one because then we had to come back and do some more work.
And it was cold and muddy. That was part of
Yes,
the
poor little River. She loves the outdoors. She loves water. However,
mud.
she doesn't like mud. So we found out yesterday.
She likes clean adventure.
Even though I call her my little mud puppy sometimes.
No mud.
She was not interested in the cold mud on her paws yesterday. Or Sunday.
Sunday. So we're on our way to tour meeting.
Yes.
And then after that we'll do tour, but we don't want Tour Tuesday to go too long.
Nope.
So we will sign off, unless there's something else that you've got.
No, probably one more thing, and that is Hollowview Road that we told you about last week. We
Yes.
did sell it.
We
We
did
sold
sell
it for
it.
full price, and we had the buyer. We brought the buyer to it as well.
Yeah.
So we're really excited because we get to go out there today and flip the sign.